Welcome to Mianu Taro. How wonderful blessings coming straight from the universe to your home, to your life. Greetings and welcome back to everyone. And this is 24th Jan, and I'm going to do a daily read for today. Just an update that as we talk about vibrations, I also talk it in my personal readings that I need to get the vibration from people, but then there are some people around us who just give us opposite to positive vibration or opposite to positive energies around us. Like some talk about the energy vampires, etc. Just to give an example, say it's your first date or you're going for a date and you prepared everything, your dress, your makeup, everything. Say you're masculine, feminine, you got your perfume, everything else, your jeans, shirt, pant, your dress, whatever. And suddenly, there is your friend or a family member or whoever just comes in between and just says something that disrupts your mind. Could say that, hey, you are wearing this dress, it looked just really odd for your date. Or whatever says about your hairs or about yourself or about what happened to that person or how bad the day is. What do you think? What will happen on your mood? You'll definitely feel disrupted. Why? Because that person has just sent you a negative vibe. That person may be unhappy in his or her life and sending this to you because he's sending his vibration to you so that he or she can relax and can live the life much better than he or she was living earlier. Similar thing is here. You will feel like I'm disrupted now, and whenever you're going to do for that date, you will feel like I'm losing patience or I'm not the best right now. You were best when you were preparing yourself, but now you feel like I'm losing myself. Why? Because you are interrupted by energy and you're not looking for that energy, you're looking for your goal. But that energy is opposing you from reaching to your goal. Same thing happened with me just right after I gave this reading of masculine. Someone really sent me a very negative vibration, and later that day, that is yesterday, I was feeling very bad. For the full day, I was having very bad health, having headache and noxious feeling, need to go to doc. So finally, later part of the evening, I was feeling much better. I cleansed my aura, I cleansed my full circle. So it was like some people really send some energies with an intention to hurt you, to harm you, or to make your life small. But then they do not understand one thing, that life is like a boomerang. Universe accepts it as a boomerang. If you send good intentions to universe, it will send you good. And if you send bad towards someone, those bad will be reflected to you. So just remember that there are people nearby you and always try to maintain your good position in life. So let's start. Today's 24th Jan and I got the cards for you. The first card for masculine, I got it in a reading like the first card, that is straight card for masculine, reverse card for the feminine. So the first card for masculine is once again. So your masculine is going to think about like life is taking a new turn, a new life, a new shape. But is he ready to survive? He could have gone through lots of spins of the world. And he could feel like now life is giving him a new opportunity. But is this the right time to strike this opportunity? Either he could strike or either he could just stick to his old emotions when he had lost everything. Lost his fame, lost his faith, lost his love. So he could question mark on his own destiny, on his own life. The first card for feminine is you are moving away. Feminine, you could feel like you're literally going ahead. Sometimes, someone just gets dropped in the water, maybe in the river, or you just drop a stick in the water and it flows in the direction of the water. Now, suppose there is a person in that water, then he needs to swim accordingly. Otherwise, he will get stuck. Water will push him. He will not be able to get up close with the sand or with the land. Why? Because he is in the river. He's going with the flow. The same thing is happening with you. You're actually flowing with the emotions. You're flowing with the world. You're flowing with your emotions accordingly. But these emotions could obstruct you, making you feel like the way I'm moving in my life, I should be more practical in term, because then you would feel like if you're practical, then you will pay attention to the practical things only. Like if you greet your friend, he could smile and you could easily understand whether he is doing a fake smile or he is really smiling from heart. But when you're doing a job and you just smile, or you just smile before your um, client in your business because you need to smile it, and it is obviously the fake smile. The next card for you is love you. So this card came you because you need to understand that it is your own part which needs to be happy itself. Suppose you have your children or you have your masculine by your side and you're really upset and he could sense you. Then suppose you're not smiling or you're very unhappy, you're very distracted and you did not smile at all, or you just presented a fake smile. He will definitely catch it and think that what happened with you? Tell me. So your this part need to be happy. If you're not happy, then all the people around you will get that motivation, will get that feeling, and they will get depressed. Next card for masculine is lucky charm. So he is going to think about his luck, the way planets are revolving in his life, the way they are doing some charm for him, how he will be able to interact with his life, and how he will be able to make his life more presentable, or simply more miserable if he wanted, because he is a bit depressed, knowing that sometimes destiny can take a twist and turn and can disrupt everything. So he is looking for some really good change in his life. Next card for him is communicating. So yes, 20% chance he could communicate with you. How? He could gaze himself into the mirror and think about his lover. He could look for a photograph. He would have a light flash that is a memory in his mind, and he could think about you. Communication could happen. He could literally think about you, or suppose he just doing a window shopping and he just um, looks a wonderful dress and he imagined that if you are wearing this. So somewhere he is communicating with you, but it's a virtual communication or subconscious communication. Literally, if you're open to that communication, when your aura is open, you can literally feel that he is communicating with you. Next card for feminine is speechless. So when he is communicating with you, either you're going into the meditation state or you are simply not replying or simply not denying. I'm saying you're simply not denying. So you know that he feels for you, but you have decided not to interrupt this feeling. Maybe days after he is communicating with you virtually, spiritually, you are feeling or you're getting the vibes. You could feel like you're getting the romantic shivers, and you feel like, let him feel this so that you could feel that and you could be with those emotions for the whole day. Next card for you is lip kiss. So you would really feel like applying your lipstick or looking at yourself, looking at your old photos, or just thinking about those memories, those moments, or visiting those places. You could feel like you need to get with him. You know, you're having those emotions, but you need to express them. Next card for you is waiting. So that is a thing which makes you obstruct. You feel like I need to wait more. See, if you want to have a rose, then you could simply go to a garden or go to the flower shop and you can get the rose, or you can get the rose perfume. But if you say that I will plant a rose, then I will wait for its flower and then I will have it. It will take much, much, much more time. So either you will need to have patience or you will simply need to get over with it. Next card for masculine is, are you making a mistake? This is a dual card for masculine. He is thinking about the way he's heading in his life. 50% chances he's thinking about you. If he has done any mistake with you, that the way he has landed in your life, the way the life for you, for both of you, is becoming miserable, is it his fault? And if it's his fault, how could he correct that? And 50% chances that if he's moving or not moving in life, And is he doing a mistake while doing or not doing it? Next card for him is a sudden greeting. So he could feel like maybe one of his friend could meet him, or he would meet his past self, like reimagining himself the way he has been in this world, when he was happy, when he was smiling, when he was full enthusiastic. So instead of someone going to visit him, he's going to visit himself in his spiritual aura, because he had lost much of his life, much of his worth. He's living, he's eating, he's living, he's smiling, but he need more than that. Because there are periods in our life when we say that I was very much happy. I was, not I am. So when you say that I was, that means you connect with that specific moment. Say you went for a picnic, or you went to travel to a certain place. You feel like I went there. I went there. You have been, not you are. This is the timestamp which hurts you. This is hurting him. Next card for you, Feminine, is emotional outburst. So his feelings are now connecting to you. When he's visiting his repast, you are feeling like, Feminine, you feel like it is me who must be treated well. Instead of me, it is you who is revisiting yourself. Because, Feminine, you stick to your emotions, stick to your input that you give. You feel like I have invested a lot. I mean, there are people who invest money in shares. Shares could um, up and down in their price and in their selection, but it is your life which you put in his life. You give him extra energy, knowing that I'm with you, I'm by your side. And you shared his pain, you shared his life, but when he's sharing his life with himself or with his close friends or on social media, but not with you, you feel like, why did I enter in his life, and what should I do now? So you are full of emotional outburst. You question yourself, you demotivate yourself, you could literally get angry. You could have the thought that if he's before me, I could hit his nose directly. Because now you are going through a painful moment. You feel like he is going in his life and you feel those moments, but he is not sharing those with you. It's like your best friend is going for a blind date and is not letting you know that she or he is going for this one. And you feel like literally deprivated, that why didn't he share this with me? You are not going to seize his happiness, but you are going to help him, or you are very much happy to know that, but he is not letting you know. Next card for you is time is frozen. So here you connect with your past moment. You know, when we do a toss with a coin, the coin is up in the air and just staying there. And now you are revisiting your old memories with him. The way you had made a start, the way you were caressing him, the way you were kissing him, the way you were thinking about him each and every second which you invested for him. So for you, time is frozen. That means you are living in the past and not in the present, because present is annoying for you. Next card for you is hide and seek. So this is again the most painful moment for you, because hide and seek shows that you are actually hurting yourself. Suddenly you come into the present moment knowing that he's not with me. Then going back in the past that I was very much happy with him. Then coming in the present, where is he? What is it doing for me? When would I be able to catch him? Even suppose he tells you that today evening at 4 or 6 o'clock he's going to pick you up, but then you feel like he still hadn't come and you're waiting for 2 hours. Next card for masculine is manipulating. So I guess there are 20% chance that he is going to manipulate your life. Accidentally, consciously, unconsciously, with motive, without motive, he is controlling your life. So if you feel like you're deprivated, surely it is because of him, but only 20% chance. 80% chance is that someone is pulling him. Someone, that someone could be his friend, could be an energy, could be someone's thought, could be a book, could be a serial, could be a guide, whatever. That person is making him fool. And because of that, he's revolving around. It is as simple, say, when you were with your lover, when feminine you were with your masculine, you were giving everything to him. Physical love, emotional love, no matter how much you want. Maybe he wanted for the whole day, for the whole night, you were able to do that. But now, when you're not with him, and if he's wondering that he had lost his love, maybe someone asked him to go for a date or to watch a movie or to hang out with someone, that person won't be able to deliver that much that you had given to him because you were giving him with full love. And he is now thinking of deprivated. He is going to feel very much saddened in his life because he is without a specific motive. He had lost his direction. Next card for him is moody. Moody is like, I just give you an example. Suppose you want to drive a car, but you're driving in no entry, or you want to do windsurfing. But it is when wind is really, really blowing hard and it is against your direction. What will you feel? The same thing is happening. He's very much viable today. If he needs to control his emotion, he needs to be sticking with his own life, listen to the music, and just go with the direction. Suppose one of his family member or one of his friend ask him to drive, he should drive. Just feeling relaxed, because now if he's going to feel anxious, suppose his client feel like you are very much angry or you are not doing well, then he should take and rest himself. Because if he neglect, then he would end up with emotions getting outburst. Next card for you, feminine, is it's my nature. So somewhere you are blaming yourself, knowing that you are not able to continue with your life. So feminine, you are blaming yourself, feeling like what is happening to you, it's because of your own cause or it's your own nature. I mean, you had invested in a relationship. It could have been casual. Maybe you just know each other since 2 months, 2 years, 20 years. And today you could feel like whatever happened, you chose that person. It is because of your mistake. Or you had given lots of input to him, but why things had taken this kind of turn? Suppose even if you are going today for a dinner together or going for a party after so many years, and you feel like he's not looking at you, he's just looking at other people, or he's very busy in drinking or meeting other people or staring at some women, you could feel like, what did I really get from this relationship? This could go in your thoughts. Next card for masculine is dream destination. So this is where your masculine is trying to do the virtual sex with you. He is in his mind. Then suppose if he is calm, then he would want to have a very, very dreamless night where he will be taking a wonderful sleep. If not, then he is definitely 80% chances that if he is in a twin flame relationship, if he is, or if he's in a love relationship, then he is going to think of this kind of relationship with you. Next card for him is clear your circle. So you need to clear your circle, you need to clear your attributes of life. Like you are thinking like you are losing the direction in your life, or you feel like someone is obstructing or one of your friend is misguiding you. You need to leave that friendship. Next card for feminine is amazing messages. So feminine, you could really get some positive vibrations from the universe, especially angelic messages. The time period could be like evening 4 to 6 p.m. and later in the night almost 8 to 9 p.m. That is a timestamp. I mean, it applies to everyone in every time zone, but this is a very good time frame when you would receive a wonderful amazing messages for you, where you'll be receiving some guidance regarding angel. How will angel connect with you? Maybe suddenly you look at the book in that specific time period and you suddenly read a quote that code would remind you to do something, or will guide you to so many answers which you have been looking for since so many days. So you could get a wonderful guidance. But then the final card for masculine is breakup time. Breakup time is again 20 to 40% chance he needs to leave his bad habits. Suppose he is very much lazy, he is not working, he's not workaholic, so you need to leave up those things. 60% chance is like he would feel to break everything and come closer to you. But the real motivation for him to do this is his sexual feelings. So somewhere his physical attraction is going to make him come back to you, letting him know that it is only you, the feminine, who could give him what he wants. I don't know, I'm just getting this kind of vibrations. From the text which I met, got the text for him as incoming penalty. So he could feel like he's living a life like a prisoner when he's really not happy in life, and he's just living the life with the baggage, extra baggage. He needs to throw it out, but he doesn't know how to throw it. This could be the possible reason why he is not communicating with you. For feminine, you got the card like I got first card, first text for you is heart goal, and second one is expanding business. Death. Heart goal is like you are really trying to communicate with you. Like maybe since your childhood, you had a princess, maybe a Disney princess or any other princess which you had imagined that you wanted to be like her. So you're questioning, where is she? You are grown up, you are looking, you are growing in life, you are communicating, you are earning, you have a date, but still you are unhappy because you neglect that princess in your life. Where is she? So today you need to connect with her, you need to talk to her, you need to make her smile. So suppose you really feel happy when you wear skirts or when you wear a specific kind of dress, but you feel like today it is outdated or out fashion, or people just smile or laugh on you when they see that you're wearing that. So just leave this thing and wear that dress. Get a photo done, share it with your friends or with your masculine. Let him know that you feel like a real princess. The next card for you is next text for you is expanding business. Death is because you are getting connection like feelings when you feel like your emotions are dead. This card, this text, expanding business death, is nothing but letting you know that you are going from very bad feelings. Feelings like when you had lost your freedom, when you had lost your mind. You feel like I had lost my consciousness. It is because you are connected with your masculine, but where is he and where are you? The bridge that maintains your connection with him needs to be cleansed, needs to be cleared, need to be vibrated, need to be in touch with the divine feelings, divine messages. Just like before leaving, we feel like, what is the weather today, or what is the status of the traffic? Why? Because we need to reach there on time. The same thing is here. Suppose the bridge is not good, so why are you giving penalty to yourself? So here he is reflecting to you, your masculine is reflecting to you. You're actually giving penalty to yourself. So I guess that many feminine who feel like they are depressed, disturbed, and they feel like it is a penalty they're applying themselves, and they are mirroring their masculine. So it's a wonderful relationship in true, but then somewhere you need to be conscious and be practical. It's like some people need some privacy, some people need some space, and you could feel like I don't want to give you space, but this is that person's intention to get the space. So at this moment, what is the best thing is to let him go with his own mind. Somewhere when he will understand what he is doing is not good, he will really come back to you. Otherwise, you know that it is the best thing to decide something in relationship. This is for today. I hope this will resonate. Thank you. Take care and lots of blessings.